EFL Championship Leeds United vs Birmingham City prediction, team news, lineups preview. Looking to keep their hopes of an immediate return to the Premier League via the automatic promotion spots alive, Leeds United will welcome a misfiring Birmingham City side to Elland Road on New Year's Day in the Championship. The Whites have fallen further behind the pace-setters at the top of the division following back-to-back losses, while Blues are slowly being drawn towards the bottom three under the controversial management of Wayne Rooney. Match preview. For the first time in Daniel Farke's largely productive reign in charge at Elland Road, Leeds United were condemned to successive defeats in the Championship after a lacklustre display against West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns, with Carlos Corberán's men closing the gap to their fourth-placed visitors with maximum points. Despite fielding a forward four which boasted 42 goal contributions between them this season, the Whites were unable to seriously test the credentials of Albion goalkeeper Alex Palmer. While at the other end a Jed Wallace and John Swift masterclass helped Grady Diangana bag the game-winning goal in the first half, clawing the Baggies within striking distance of Leeds at the conclusion of 2023. Following a run of one win in their last 5 second-tier contests, Farke's men will be delighted on Monday afternoon to hear the roar of the raucous crowd at Elland Road, where they are currently unbeaten and harbor positive recent memories, as goals from Joel Pyro and Crescencio Somerville fired the Whites to a 4-0 smashing of Ipswich Town last time out in Yorkshire. Only Blackburn Rovers and relegation-threatened Queen's Park Rangers have collected fewer than Leeds' 4 points in the last 5 championship matches, allowing Southampton to leapfrog them into third place amid their 17-game unbeaten spell, with Monday's hosts 9 points off the automatic promotion spots ahead of the visit of Birmingham. Some notable names have taken center stage in this fixture over the last few years, with Jude Bellingham netting in a 9-goal thriller between the sides at St Andrews in December 2019. While Calvin Phillips scored the game's only goal the last time Leeds and the Birmingham met at Elland Road during the campaign that the Whites sealed a return to the top flight following a nearly 2-decade absence. The full professional debut of 17-year-old Ramel Donovan was unable to help Birmingham City to only their 3rd win under the management of Manchester United and England legend Rooney on Friday night, when Liam Manning's Bristol City arrived at St Andrews and were barely threatened as the two sides played out an extremely drab goalless draw in front of a restless Second City crowd. The visiting Robins had nearly 70% possession but rarely worried John Ruddy in the Blues' net, and although a clean sheet is very welcome following 3 straight matches in which Rooney's men have conceded 3, the hosts frustrated Bluenoses with their lack of attacking potency, with the likes of Siriki Dembele settling for a bit-part role in the contest, with reports in the national press suggesting that Birmingham could be lining up an ambitious swoop for former Nottingham Forest manager Steve Cooper. Rooney's job in the Second City looks increasingly at risk, and the 39-year-old's record of 10 points from 42 available does not align with the owner's ambitions of a winning mentality and eventual Premier League football. As well as in the dugout, there could also be a significant departure from the playing ranks during January as Fulham consider the possibility of recalling 7-goal striker Jay Stansfield, who has been a massive success since his temporary switch from Craven Cottage and is now attracting interest from Kieran McKenna's promotion-chasing Ipswich and Michael Beale's Sunderland. A run of 2 wins in 14 matches under the highly scrutinised reign of Rooney has seen Birmingham nosedive from 6th to 20th in the Championship standings, with Monday's visitors to Elland Road 7 points ahead of Marty Cifuentes' QPR, who currently occupy the highest of the relegation places in the 2nd tier. Team news. Leeds made 5 changes for their clash at the Hawthorns on Friday night, including the introduction of Liam Cooper to replace Pascal Struijk, who suffered an adductor injury in training and could miss the Birmingham match. Wilfried Gnonto earned a first start since late October in the Black Country, although it remains to be seen whether the Italy international has done enough to keep Dan James out of the side for successive games. First-choice goalkeeper Alon Meslier will serve the 2nd match of his 3-game ban following a red card in the defeat at Preston North End on Boxing Day, meaning Carl Darlow will retain his spot in between the sticks. Stuart Dallas is continuing his rehabilitation after a serious hip injury, and the defender is expected in action sometime in January. Birmingham were without the services of defender Mark Roberts against Bristol City due to an unspecified injury sustained in the loss to Stoke City. With Emmanuel Iwu set to partner Dion Sanderson at centre-back once again at Elland Road. The Austrian was afforded the move into his natural position last time out due to the surprise return of right-back Cody Drama from an ankle injury. Tyler Roberts and Casey Anderson both made substitute appearances against Bristol City as they step up their recoveries from long-term knocks, although it is unlikely that the pair will be fit enough to start on Monday. Christian Bielik will sit on the sidelines one more time as the Pole concludes his 3-game suspension at Elland Road, meaning Jordan James and Ivan Sunjic will continue in the visitors' engine room. Leeds United possible starting lineup: Darlow, Gray, Roden, Cooper, Spence, Kamara, Ampadu, James, Pyro, Somerville, Rudder. Birmingham City possible starting lineup: Ruddy, Drama, Iwu, Sanderson, Longelo, Sunjic, James, Bakuna, Miyoshi, Dembele, Stansfield. We say, Leeds United 2-0 Birmingham City. Leeds have fallen short of their normal standards in the last 2 matches. But the arrival of a Birmingham side who struggle on their travels to Elland Road represents a good chance to get back to winning ways. Blues ambled to a clean sheet on Friday night to secure an uninspiring point. But Rooney's men will face a much more potent attacking force in Yorkshire on Monday. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.